So what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? We are back here with another video, and as you guys can see by the title, are the Lakers in trouble? We all know, we all heard the news, we all heard what happened. I ain't got to waste no more time doing this. Let's roll the intro and talk about it.
Touch that tram, mama said pray then push, pop said grind on wish, coach said line up run, whole life drawn up off that pitch, court chalk on my socks, bus pass in my sock too, lunch card in my pocket dreams that I walk through, crossover on the clear lane, try to cross over my fear same, every brick that I threw up, built the backbone of my name.
We run the floor, we run the floor, we don't back down, we don't back down, every fall that we fail, put the strength in us now. Hands to the sky, voices in one sound.
Now, it was confirmed by Shams Charania that Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves will be out for the season, but could come back during playoff time. So their season is not over yet. They're just going to miss the rest of these regular season games. But are the Lakers still in trouble? Because potentially Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic may not be available for a couple games in the first round of the postseason for the Lakers, in which they could have to go against the Houston Rockets. And we all know how good the Rockets are. Great team. Maybe the Minnesota Timberwolves. But you got to watch out for, honestly, any team that you go against. Now, the Lakers need to rely on 41-year-old LeBron James and an inconsistent DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, you guys might be cooked. Look, Laker Nation, you guys need to remember who you're going against. The Rockets, like I said before, on a good day, you guys can beat them in 7 if you guys lock in. If y'all don't lock in, y'all are screwed. But also, you got to remember, even if you guys do make it past them, who you got to face next? The OKC Thunder, in which they just blew y'all out even before Luka Doncic got hurt. And he wasn't even having his best game. And also, the biggest contenders, I think, me personally, the biggest contenders right now of the Western Conference, that's going to be the San Antonio Spurs. And also, maybe playoff Anthony Edwards. One of the most underrated playoff sensations that we can see. He can turn up the intensity. He's still in his youth, and he's been there before. And he's really dedicated, and he's hungry. So y'all might got to go up against him too. But the King himself, 41 years old, still having a solid season, averaging 20 points, but he's slowly slowing down. And potentially on his last legs of being on a basketball court. We're going to hear a retirement statement soon, and nobody's ready for that, and I'm not even ready for that. I ain't going to lie to y'all. But let's talk about the impact of Luka and Reaves. Luka, he's been balling this year. 33 points, 8 assists. Look, he's the entire reason why your ball movement has been better right now. Because earlier in the season, your ball movement wasn't that good. But then after he started to click with LeBron, the ball movement got better, and it got better. Austin Reaves, he's one of the most underrated point guards, in my opinion, in basketball right now. 23 points, 5 assists. But, obviously this year, he's been dealing with the injuries, and it has been a lot for the Laker Nation because they can't have that point guard on the floor. But if you guys can hold on in the first round and wait until Luka and Reaves get healthy, they'll have a chance. But there's also a danger to this. And that's if Luka and Reaves come back rusty as ever, they're inconsistent, and they're not scoring on an efficient level. If that happens, then Laker Nation is going to be GG's for y'all. And look, LeBron James, I just want to say it right now. I feel so sorry for you. Because these guys are just leaving you hanging. You already had to deal with an injured Anthony Davis. Like, what was the doctor saying? I don't know. Now he has to deal with this. And look, not to start nothing, but LeBron James is not in his 2018 prime playoff body where he had one of the best individual seasons of his career. Look, I ain't saying LeBron is a bad player. He's still a solid player. We all know he's been to the finals 10 times in his career already. So he has the experience. But me personally, there's no such thing as a one-man team in the NBA. You need somebody to be with you. And to grind when you're grinding. And can put the team on your back when you're struggling. And look, I know you guys are going to comment on the video, hey, they got Marcus Smart this, Marcus Smart that. I don't care, bro. Mr. Diving Dolphin, he averages 9 points a game. So what is that really going to do for you? But all I got to say is, DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, you guys need to lock in. Look, Marcus Smart, I know you're not the same as you were back in Boston, but please, bro, you need to lock in. DeAndre Ayton with your inconsistent self and can't even get 20 points on a basketball court on a good day. Please, bro, you need to lock in. Lock in come playoff time. LeBron knows what he's doing. He needs people. He needs help. If Luka and Reaves aren't available by that time, he's going to need to rely on y'all. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got to say. And comment down below, are the Lakers in trouble going into an early postseason series? And also, even if Luka and Reaves come back, will they get their behinds kicked by San Antonio and OKC? Hey, a different story could happen. Or will y'all pull something out of y'all hat and become a contender? Anyways, y'all, that's all I got to say. God loves y'all. Jesus is king. Peace out.